Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back. BDCKR here, and this is going to be another character showcase. Today we're going to be showing off the Joker Unhinged from the new Suicide Squad update.
He's currently available in the multiplayer online, so it's worth checking out to see if it's worth the effort of ranking up to get at least a copy of him.
Yeah, so what's really interesting about him is he shares the same Special 1 effect as the other Suicide Squad Joker, but the interesting part is his secondary passive, which is once he defeats somebody, they fight for you on your team with reduced health. And it can be triggered twice with a full team, so we're going to do our best to trigger that twice. So we played around a little bit with it. It appears like they have like roughly a third of his their normal full health, and they can definitely get past their first special. They're not limited to just their first special. So that's really interesting too. They have the potential to be really, really good.
Absolutely. So we'll do the Soul Taker Sword on another video just to specifically focus on it.
But we can jump right in.
Yeah, it's definitely a good character as far as stats goes, and if he plays anything like the other Jokers with relatively quick attacks, he should be pretty good. And the ability to revive two of the opponent's characters and have them fight for you,
Yeah,
is potentially huge.
if you strategically play with him so that you essentially... Oh, there's only two guys. Dang, so we're only going to be able to show it off once. Yeah, so I know in a couple videos ago you were talking about how Suicide Squad was getting pretty bad reviews from the critics. I've seen some reviews from like non-critics saying that they thought the movie was really enjoyable, and they could understand why the critics didn't like it. It wasn't like the gritty kind of DC movie that they were probably expecting or wanting. But that they found it very, very enjoyable. So it's too bad he died too fast there for us to be able to...
Animation. I'm sorry. I don't know why I find that funny.
And it kept him alive. What I found really funny is that he died on the first hit, and then it just kept him alive to get smacked around. Like WWE Immortal style, right?
Yeah. How, I wasn't paying attention. How much health did Nightwing have when we brought him back?
I don't know. It looked like a third or a quarter, and he died like really quick.
So what's an interesting question then, what we should try to figure out is whether they are crippled, like in Mortal Kombat, where the guy who comes back, you don't get the benefit of the passive, and you don't get more than Special 1.
Well, I think we saw that they could get more than Special 1, right? When we were playing around with it earlier.
Oh, that's true. Absolutely.
So you can get at least Special 2, but...
So the question then is really, is the passive any good?
Whoopsie.
So he should take less damage.
It's hard to tell. And look, he's got a Joker mask on. Oh, and so the random swap outs, now the real question is, does that kill the... Does that kill the guy fighting for us?
That's interesting.
This is gonna be difficult to character showcase the Joker Unhinged if we don't get to choose who.
So we might need to pick a different fight. Oh, there we go.
So, yeah.
Oh, and we lose him. Right.
So doing a tag out does actually kill the copy. That's good information too. Bang.
Okay. Power drain. So I guess what we've seen before then is that the random effect can be poison, power drain, and sometimes it could be just absolutely nothing when the flag pops out.
Yeah, literally no damage.
All right,
Which
so
I wouldn't exactly call powerful as a powerful random effect, but...
Chaos Captain, we don't want chaos. We actually do not want chaos. Oh, no, we don't want...
Just one person to fight, yeah.
Actually, you know what? Are we too weak for the mirror match?
Yeah,
we're definitely too weak for the mirror match. You know what, let's go back. Let's go back a level. We want a few different... Yeah, we're outclassing them a little bit too much, aren't we?
It's so hard when you can't take people into online play.
Yeah, right. That's. I guess we should specifically mention that, right? He's not available yet in legitimately anyway, clearly this is a hacked account. So we are going to keep him in regular single-player play.
This is chaos.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta pay attention. So we need it. This is a huge disadvantage not being able to take him into online, where you actually get similarly. You get matched against similar stat characters. That is too bad. Or I guess if I'm not gonna fixate on winning or losing, what we could do is hold on. We'll take him against guys that are way stronger than us.
Yeah, and see if we can just knock out one of them. I like the Joker mask on them. That's a nice touch. Yeah, so their third special bar is actually locked down. You can see from the way it's grayed out a little more. So they can use up to their second special, but they can't use their third.
I love this. This is my favorite of their specials.
21,000, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, and it critted. You can see the red letters, so.
Yeah.
I wonder whose crit it depends on, whether it depends on Harley Quinn's or the Joker's.
That actually would be pretty important.
Yeah, I'm actually quite curious. Alright, so you know what? Let's take it into a bigger fight. Let Deadshot and Harley Quinn do some of the
Lifting?
heavy lifting.
Because this will be the last video in the series of the Suicide Squad characters to come out anyway, so
Right,
we'll have to recharge them.
Alright. And right there we're demonstrating the free recharge glitch. And if you want to see details, you can see our other video on it, but anyways. Okay, so the key will be, I mean, we might lose this fight, but I want the Joker to be the one to knock out one of the guys.
Yeah.
That's going to be a little bit hard.
One thing I did hear about Suicide Squad was there's a lot of people who were saying they might have an issue with Jared Leto's the Joker.
Really?
Yeah, just from the way he played in the trailers there, I don't know. I think, again, it's the whole thing where people were expecting kind of the dark, gritty, kind of like maybe more Heath Ledger style. And like the kind of grittiness of the DC universe for the Suicide Squad movie. And somebody said if you had trouble with him in the trailer, you'd likely also still have trouble with him in the movie. You should do your best to let the Joker take out whoever comes in.
Still 2-hit swipe combo, no good. You know what would be a cool thing to figure out is if, while you are a different character and you knock him out, if his passive still engages.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Let's see what a special looks like. Ooh, that's quite creepy. I know it's the same super that every other Joker does, but man, the model for this character is creepy. Alright, so what we didn't see was whether we could actually knock out somebody with the non-Joker character.
And re-trigger the passive.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Wonder if it's even possible.
Mm-hmm. So we'll do one more fight then?
Sure. He's okay. I'm not that great at juggling with him. Not a big fan of the 2-hit swipe combo. I like the passive.
Yeah, he's really interesting. His stats are good enough to be played, but his juggling isn't not there for us right now.
Right, because I really don't want to... His swipe combo might be easier to juggle, but I don't want to use it simply because it does so little damage. I know that's probably not the most rational way to think about it. And look how it shows at the top. He's got 2 cards engaged. Well, that's the first time. Right, it triggered once.
Yeah. You should probably use this for a special. You're not going to get another opportunity to. What I would find funny is, I know it doesn't fully knock him out, but it would be interesting if the killing Pickle Suit Doomsday the first time would revive him for your team and just bypass his revives.
Oh, that would be fun.
I know it almost definitely wouldn't, because it doesn't actually count him as getting knocked out, does it? But that would be interesting. Yeah, it totally keeps them alive. It doesn't let them knock out even if they should have already been knocked out.
Oh, I love the mask.
Yeah, it's a really nice touch, isn't it? Oh, you're still alive. First special, first special. So yeah, reviving them for your team obviously isn't, like, amazing, but it's definitely better than nothing, and it's good enough that it's worth use, right?
Absolutely.
Oh no. You had a first special just sitting there.
Ooh, I forgot I was just trying to win it. I forgot we're highlighting the Joker.
Well, there you go. That was a highlight of his passive being used twice to a pretty decent degree of success, actually.
Yeah, stats are okay. Passive is interesting. We'll have to play around with them a little bit more. But
His special's really funny.
like,
It just keeps him in. I think he's holding them down with his foot and just beating on them with this crowbar.
So one potential shortcoming of his special 2 is that it can't
Kill
finish-
more than one person, yeah. It
Right.
literally can only take out one person maximum, because it won't even let them get knocked out, never mind the hit intervals or anything else.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that was good.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Komoda.